This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel side in a rank
블라디미르가
tunic.
좀 더 잘 아네 확실히.
You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all, why not?
남의 거잖아 근데.
Ah, that's the spirit.
근데 이 옷이 더 구려 보이는데?
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
아까 그 옷이 맞아? 뭔가 달라진 것 같다잉?
Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
아유, 이게 누구신가?
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
어.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's
말
been a
많은데
fool,
게롤트?
but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
오케이.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds.
친구분이 절
Please make
망신시키지
sure your
않게.
friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
어? 어?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm
저
uptight?
뒤에
What I
재민이
mean
너무
is-
우리 쳐다보는데?
It would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Go.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse
자정까지?
till
아 시간이 얼마
midnight.
없네.
That's our deal.
아
Then
휴가
there's
나온
the camping.
기분이겠다.
Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
뭔가 좀 불쌍하다.
This way, my strawberry.
마이 스트로베리. 오늘도 이렇게 근로 연애를 배우죠.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear Bob.
장군풀.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but
이
the
계집애
doghouse
교육이
is
더
empty.
위험한 거
They
아니야?
let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
저 개 뭔가 큰 거 하나 올 것 같다잉?
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our teething years.
아이고 과장이 심하네.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
딸기, 장군풀, 마가목꽃잎. 식물에 잘 비유를 하네. 나도 잘
Come.
배워야겠다.
Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your
신혼부부에게 말해
side.
걸자.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
삼남선녀네.
From the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto.
Oh.
I'm sure we'll all have a splendid.
샤니 말 잘 끊네.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt.
오, 같이 의대생이었구나.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
아, 이거 웃긴데? 잠깐만, 하나씩 해보자.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty
무리의
dowry?
그
I
자체인데?
assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Oh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
아, 웃겨.
Insult. I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have
기분
some
겁나
manners.
장악했는데?
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love.
Ah.
That's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps
Oh.
one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
어쨌든 살얼음판 같던 이 인사는 끝났네. 자정이 될 때까지 필요. 뭐가 이렇게 많아? 필요에 참석하라고?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened.
아, 어머니구나. 장모님이구나.
Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire
굴 먹는
eater.
사람.
You know, whoosh scoop, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear. Diversions of that
와,
sort.
노비그라드에서 여기까지?
He journeyed here from Novigrad.
근데
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. We'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
아, 술에 엄청 취했다는
Chased him
거구나.
off.
아, 아닌가?
That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named him
걔가
right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
사냥개가 일단 아는 걸 다 말해.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you
오,
know.
제법 위쳐 같다.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon, ate his fill of food, not fire, then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horrid demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it
도망-
snapped its
그렇지.
chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
숲까지?
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
뭐 찾아야지 뭐.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows
사냥개의
where to look.
그 발자국을 찾으면
Matters
되겠지.
not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you and hope for the best.
오, 지금은 되게 게롤트 같았어. 블라디미르가 아니라.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not
아, 여기서
actually a
비밀 해제?
witcher.
아, 이렇게?
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I
그렇지.
were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
오케이. 뭐 이거 금방이죠, 이런
Tally
거는.
ho, adventure awaits.
오, 샤니 뭔가 흡족한 그런 거다.
So much coin, all for naught. I do hope the
요거 조사해야지.
Dog made these tracks true, but a small one.
작은 녀석이라고?
Its house demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their
Following some
tracks.
dog's trail?
So I shall follow
Not
these.
exactly how I imagined this.
기다려, 거기서 기다려. 나
Think I'll
거기서
wait.
찾고 싶어.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
오, 뭐야 이거?
A broken branch, as if one too heavy sought to scamper
이게
up this
고개산가?
tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire.
저기 뭐가
Or
있는데?
perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
안전하게 가, 안전하게. 여기로 이렇게. 저기 오케이. 오케이. 여기다. 아이 갇혀 있네.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
아 그래도 걔가 생각보다 그렇게
What do we do?
무섭진 않네. 귀엽네. 내가 진정시킬게.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
빙의해서도 이렇게 할 수 있나?
Roll over.
오.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it
어
would
진짜
do
뭐야?
so, right?
사슴 뭐야?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruined my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
아니 그리고 그 개가
Better
그렇게
safe
엄청
than
큰 건 아닌 것
sorry, I
같은데?
always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not
취했네.
polished off that
취한
bottle
거.
yet.
취한 거 플러스
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
와. 한 입만이 아니라 지금 다 마셨는데?
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing unbound.
투성의 송곳니를 드러낸 악마.
It was a monster, a furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster, a demon.
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir.
아니
That's
뭐니까
that.
데몬 같네.
Beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
좋아.
You can forget about performing in your state.
뒤에 사슴 저거 되게 거슬리네
Just
아까부터.
what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
내가 이런 걸 하고 싶진 않고 가자.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
지리에 만한 공연을
Yes.
해버리고.
Good. Then let's be off.
말 잘 듣네.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
진짜? 뭐야?
Lads, bear!
Bear. That
이 자식.
as much as your cost tenfold. Hide,
이 자식.
fool. I told you to hide. Bully good hider with a pup at his heels. Why not
뭐야,
now?
씨, 한 방에
No
죽었어.
magic delights, I suppose.
뭐 어쩔 수
Best tell the
없죠.
bride's mother.
갑시다. 아니 이렇게 근데 너무 쉽게 죽네. 오케이.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting
엑시에 걸려서.
strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
공연인데 그렇게 술을 퍼먹고.
No show. Oh no.
아유.
What can we do?
I can't help but wonder. Must it
어,
be a
저글링 좀
fire
하나 보네.
eater who performs?
블라디미르?
What if instead there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
바로 나.
But say you did. Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffler?
Well, I suppose it might.
Then I shall perform.
호.
You? First I've heard of a juggling witcher.
저걸링
Today I'm no
히드라는
ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Well, if that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
오 뭔가 만족해 보인다 샤니. 하객의 흥을 돋구기 위해 저글링을 하자?
My first witcher contract didn't turn out as I hoped. None here's ever seen a juggling witcher. Time. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder. A juggling witcher, the one and only.
움직일 순 없네.
Carefully shot.
에이 에이 그래 그래 꼬맹아
I'd love to show you what else they can do.
보이느냐? 이게 게롤트다. 내 위쳐다. 이 꼬맹이들아. 아니 3명밖에 안 보네 근데. 근데 저글링 잘한다. 어? 또 누가 오는데? 어 그냥 가네. 꼬맹이들. 자 이거 봐라. 이거 봐라.
So, Shani, was it to your liking?
It was positively
끝났어? 아
Look, 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 look. Munchkin's playing cards.
괜찮은 건데 이거.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
그래 미안하군.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
벤트 해야 되나?
Let us play, gentlefolk.
합시다.
What's
해봅시다.
your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
눈초리가 조금
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I
당나귀
shan't
귀?
lose.
당나귀 귀를 쓴다. 그냥 바로 하네. 오랜만이네요. 바라고. 벤트 오랜만이야. 북부 왕국들 딴달라이언 바꾸고. 요거 하나 바꾸고. 오케이. 오우. 처음부터 시작부터 장난질을 치고 있어. 내가 저럴 줄 알았다. 저걸 쓰기 기다렸다고. 오케이. 가져가고. 오케이. 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 그 다음에 번호 노치 하나 딱 쓰고. 아니 근데 카드 수가 별로 차이가 안 나네. 믿기 좋아요. 이거 살짝 내봅시다. 공생탑. 이번에는 이거 하나 또 내볼까요? 연소가 있으면 빼자고. 빽빽한 안개나 연소 있으면 빼봅시다. 스타렐라. 그럼 난 여기서 게랄트를 한번 또 낼게요. 오케이, 안개. 됐죠? 요거 하나 정도만 내볼까 그러면? 오케이, 오케이. 요거 하나만 더 내볼까 그러면? 연소. 좋았어. 이 정도면 얼추 뺀 것 같은데 내가 여기서 이거 하나 또 내면은 그렇게 여기서는 연소를 한번 써볼까 그냥 나도? 아하, 이렇게. 그럼 이때 냉기를 한번 딱 쓰면 되겠죠? 그래서 막날 쓰는 거 아니야, 막날? 틴델라이온. 이거 하나 딱 내고요. 오케이. 그 다음에 여기서 보자. 뭘 할까? 연소가 또 있으려나? 자, 일단 이거 내볼게요. 필리파 에일 하트. 이거 내고 그냥 여기서 끝내버립시다. 좀 빡빡한데 지금? 요거 오케이 오케이 고. 아 저거 없길 바랬는데 진짜. 아 안되는데 안되는데. 어머나. 어허. 여기서 한번 쓰고요. 한 장 남았지? 별거 없겠죠? 아 뭐야. 아 되게 언짢은데? 역전할 수 있을까 저 친구가? 번호는? 오케이 끝. 아 좋네요 좋네요 좋네요. 72.
Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture.
아 당나귀 귀가
I
정말
know of
그런
other
거구나.
ways to look interesting.
벌칙.
I could show you.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are,
이게 그
friends.
인신공격은 기본이네.
And his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
아 그냥 자정되면 그냥.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the
Oh.
barn down.
마지못해 가지만 되게 즐거워 보이는데 샤니?
Faster, faster. faster till we expire.
저 뒤에 저 남자분 또. 춤잘 추네. 근데 게롤트랑 샤니보다 주변에 춤추는 사람들이 더 눈길이 가는데 이거?
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shan.
오.
Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Who says this?
I do, for one.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
Oh, it's a fascinating process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail, but it's horribly loud in here. See the ladder? Leads to a loft. Surely there we'd not be disturbed while investigating the nature of intimate interaction. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
뭐야 갑자기?
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
좋았어?
Yes, yes, but admit it. It
아 근데
was
이게
fantastic.
블라디미르랑
Is there anything you do that's not fantastic?
어?
The ladies loved my kisses, not to mention the other tricks I perform with my lips.
Yes. We'd best not mention those. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you.
어?
Just you.
Probably I'd have done what he did. Still like to.
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von
어
Everett.
그렇지.
Because they are churls.
Don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
저 사라졌네? 아까 군토 오딘 있었는데.
Who is he?
저 있다.
Dr. O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
머리에 좀.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And
의도가
certainly not
있어.
on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
웃기네. 얘 이거 먼저
The
해.
night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Enjoy yourself.
이 사람한테 말해야 되나?
If I may, Shani.
왜 그래?
show
왜
you
이래?
how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
야 이게 춤이야 무슨 주술이야.
What charm, what grace.
Thanks.
여기 여기? 뭐? 마시기?
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
아, 아이고, 술 먹으니까 아우 뭐 세상에 두 개로 보여. 한 잔 마셨다고? 얘한테 말하면은 밖에 좀 더 즐기다가 오자. 밖에 뭐 여러 가지가 많이 있었거든요. 아직 8시밖에 안 됐어.
Look at the fools falling over themselves to catch a painted pig. Smearing their wedding garb with muck.
뭐?
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck.
노란 칠이 된 돼지를 우리 안으로 몰아넣기만 하면 돼. 이런 건 엑시를 쓰면 아주 가볍게 할 수 있을 것 같은데? 상은 뭐지?
King of the swineherds, eh? What's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the
명예?
swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
좋아, 해보자.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
아 근데 이거 블라디미르 빙의 되면은 엑시 안 되는 거 아닌가? 되나?
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement,
어떻게
Shani.
하는 거야?
I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
일로와 가만. 랄랄랄라.
Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
일로와. 아 여기구나. 우리가 여기네요. 일로와. 뭐야?
You see that, Shani?
됐어?
Big pen.
하나 됐어요. 일로와. 너도 일로와. 일로와. 얘 이런 건 엑시지. 오케이. 마법서서 했다고 평가 절하하는 거
You
아니야?
foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What with the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated. And
아,
shan't be
그러면 안 되는
crowned
거야?
king of the swineherds.
Shani, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shani. I've had enough of these hayseeds.
봐서 분위기만 망치고 가네.
Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really, it's unimportant. Nothing at all.
근데 재밌는 데이트다.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
내 마음을 열 수 있는 열쇠
I'm
말이야.
on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type.
어.
Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
어.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von
실패할 것
Everett
같은데.
does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
멘트가 아주 뭐.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt,
호비어도
in
도시.
Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn.
이렇게
There,
급발진을
everything
한다고?
will be made clear.
헛간을 왜 이렇게 좋아해?
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
여기서 이렇게 꺾어줄까? 꺾어줘야지 샤니한테 어필되는 거 아니야?
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all
대신에
heard your
얘는 이제
innocent talk.
아,
Wanted to draw
그렇구나.
her to the barn.
정신
What were you
차린
gonna
거지.
do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everett of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
오.
Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
이 파티에서 여러 가지
damn,
많이
boy.
하네.
You needn't ask me twice. Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swine.
상대방을 물리치자.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle foot.
레벨이 33이야 농부가.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damn cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching.
오 경험치 막 주는구나. 이런 거 하면은.
A match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps.
쟤 왜 응원해?
Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
사고 뭉치네.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming
뒤에
in life?
응원을 하고 있어.
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try.
야, 이 퀘스트 되게 오래 가는구나 생각보다.
Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then.
샤니는 표정 보면 무슨 생각인지 모르겠어. 치를 떨고 있는 건지 뭔지. 이거 뭐야?
So good to shake the kinks. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
재밌다. 말 걸어보자 또. 이 사람? 이번에 낚시 게임인가 본데.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
아, 신발 찾아야 되네.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. Am I to dance now with one footbed? 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
아, 못 찾으면 창피한 거고.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
오케이. 금방이죠 이거? 여기 주특기잖아요 이런 거.
Oh my.
Oh,
there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
신발 다 졌잖아. 자 이제 딴 데 갑시다. 뭐야?
Did you find my shoe? If not, I think you should come back and look for it. In the lake. never expected Silk could conquer a man like you.
Alas, I couldn't raise it up. For the first time in my life, I swear, Shawnee.
Devastating for you, I'm sure. But
아,
I'm left without a shoe.
사제라는 거구나.
Never fear.
아,
I
어떻게든
shall
무조건 이거 해야
retrieve
되네.
it or drown trying.
무조건 해야 되네.
What's this one playing at? Slipping
이거
for a
위쳐 센서로
slip.
찾으면 되는 거 아니야? 이거잖아. 너무 쉬운데?
Should have danced the rest of the wedding barefoot.
Just hop round on one.
샤니.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's
Well.
customs,
끝이야?
they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps. What do you want, Geralt? Yes.
Good, sir. What?
나 이게 샤니의 신발이 아닌가? 또 있나 딴 게? 잃어버린 신발 찾았는데? 저기 신발이 또 있네. 신발이 여러 개가 있는데 하긴 아까 전에 신발 잃어버린 사람도 있었으니까 물이 맑다.
Just when you think you know all
아니야,
the
이것도?
plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
뭐지? 아, 여기 또 있네. 신발이. 이번에야말로 진짜겠지? 아, 그럼 맞네.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
오.
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
경치 막 얻어. 좋아요. 이번엔 여기로
Like a
가볼까?
good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
이건 뭘까?
Yes, we don't make us beg. We're toasting the newlyweds. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
뭐지 이게? 아, 그냥 술 마시는 거구나.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty and to
Oh.
yours, Shawnee, naturally.
Your health and happiness. Fortune smile upon
하얀 늑대 날 알아보고 있어. 여기로 이렇게 가는 건 같은데?
Of all these
아니야?
flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's
위?
enough. Get going.
여기는 나중에 말 거는 것 같고.
Drunken Randy.
내가 봤을 때 여기야.
Cover that fix.
Look there, Shawnee. The ladder
거기
begs
다락방.
us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scale.
How so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder.
심상치 않은데 이 장소 심상치 않아? 심상치 않아 여기?
Yes. What
이거
do you
뭐
want,
이게
Geralt?
뭐지? 소? 소 뭐야?
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
이거 뭐지? 사용? 아 이렇게.
You must have a splendid time.
여기
That's what
있다.
matters. Make them up. Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes.
you see,
시야가 좀 별로네.
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
끝이야 이게?
what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly rowing cows.
자정이 될 때까지 필요한 참석 가자. 다 된 것 같아. 명상은 안 되는구나.
With simple needs.
자정 전이니까 좋습니다. 이제 여기서
If I was
말
right,
걸면
I could
되겠죠?
just take you and, well,
Gingerbread
was
now
right to
put
take the more
flour,
romantic
honey, eggs
approach.
and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread.
시간?
Time.
되게 철학적이야.
Dash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dick. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like
오.
him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because
일반인이
I'm in
아니야.
Geralt's
군토
body,
오딘.
the Witcher's, and
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
이런 말은 듣지 않겠어.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself.
형이 그냥 지어낸 말일 수도
and
있잖아.
talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was.
뭔가 즐기려고 하는데 자꾸 뭔가
We're
제대로
here to
안
enjoy
즐겨지는
ourselves,
느낌이다.
right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it
모자 예식을 위해 헛간으로 가자.
Not just my brother.
오, 벌써 자정이네.
He was my best mate.
아, 자정에 예식을 하는구나.
As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
갑자기 뭔 냄새?
Geralt, there's no need.
듣고 싶다.
Need? Why, there's every need.
너무 듣고 싶은데?
Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation.
무리의 그
Nay, not even
자체구만.
if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles. Am I right?
오, 왜 고개
But this
끄덕여?
this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung,
oh.
a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore.
배화상들의 여전.
For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
저 잼민이들 너무 좋아하는데?
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams
오,
make young
능력 있는데?
blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely band with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Brides will hope eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Someone on his brow must be saying, Garland, cow. You get the cow, pull the calf the hay. So drink and be merry.
부키 같은 건가 본데?
Some horns. Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
아니 무슨 자기 손을
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How
꼭
we
이래서
caroused
지모부
for
아니라고?
Geard's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
아, 저 편지를
Thanks. You're a
가져다
good
주면은
chap,
증명이
Witcher.
되겠구나.
Does dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
오,
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
오,
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
얘는 정체가 뭘까? 분토우딘. 얘는 뭘 원하는 걸까?
Gods, what is this?
올지어드 말고
Thanks. Not sure I could have stood him much longer.
At your service. Always.
솔직히 귀찮았어.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much.
생각보다 즐겁지 않았나 보네.
Got the wrong impression.
not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona.
그래.
I am her
신부죠,
bridesmaid after all.
알도나는.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
얘 진짜 옆에서 엄청 깔짝거린다.
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers or bring her a drink.
아, 그래?
She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
본성은 착한 친구 같아. 속을 알 수 없지만 위쳐 센스로 샤니의 기운을 북돋을.
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
꽃이나 술을 주라 그러지 않았나? 꽃 주자, 꽃.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
아까 술은 기억이 안 나는데 꽃은 확실히 아까 봤었으니까. 아! 잠깐만. 이건 뭐지?
Rowan berry brandy. Shawnee loves
그래.
the blossoms. Might enjoy
어?
this as well.
브랜디는 술 아니야?
A sip of something strong never hurt
아니,
anyone.
너는 따라한다.
Good idea?
Where you rushing to?
꽃 없나, 꽃? 이제 꽃 마감옥 꽃 있을 것 같아. 개 짖는 소리가 난다 어디서 이렇게?
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner staring at the sky. He stuck his
어 이거
Rowan. Shawnee
그래, 그래,
mentioned
그래.
she used to
이거.
weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
꺾어 꽃을 꺾어.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
샤니에게 선물을 주자. 경험치 막 주네. 나이스. 자 또 밝은 자정 퀘스트 갱신. 손에 꽃 들고 있어요 지금. 아하.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shawnee.
아, 이 브금은?
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
이 브금은?
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something.
뭘 깨달았죠?
The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today,
오 맞아. 블라디미르가 지금 빙의된 것처럼 말하는데?
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
to tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
괜찮았어.
Not half
재밌어.
bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something.
Oh.
There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
뭐야. 어디가? 왜 물레방앗간 저 뭐야?
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
벌써 아버지라고 하네
Seems the
장인어른한테.
families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
부적합?
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
와우.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't.
이거 완전 이거는 중세가 아니라 현실 얘기
I'm
아니야
certain
이거는?
she thinks
지금?
there's something horribly
현세?
wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find
지금
a husband. They
13세기잖아.
go to learn, pursue their
21세기가
passion.
아니라고.
You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
아,
If they hadn't
아까 전에 그
intervened, you'd have
저기구나.
gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
게롤트 상남자요. 결정적인 순간에. 방앗간 호수?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
생각하고 있는 게 그런
The
거밖에
one
없어.
Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any
생각하고
different
있는 게
without him
그거밖에
there.
없어.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
또 뭐 확장팩마다 뭐 이런 장면이 하나씩 꼭 있나 보구나. 블러디 앤 와인에도 이런 장면 또 있는 거 아니야 이거?
So, how'd it compare?
완전히 다르네.
Honestly, completely
둘 다
different.
똑같은 말이죠 뭐.
Better or worse?
더 좋아.
Definitely prefer kissing you without Vladimir's help. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt?
너무 시간
Have some
많은데
time to
지금?
waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
얘네 아까 걔잖아.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
야, 너무 빨리 쳐다보는 거 아니야? 자, 이제 그다음.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
자, 그다음.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here. A very drunk person could find it.
그럼
Drink
우리가
themselves into
마셔야겠다.
even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong.
대사가
It's right
낭만적이다.
there. In the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
씨, 게롤트 멘트 잘 치네. 본편보다 기네. 다음 날 얼마 뒤.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
Nah, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
왜 샤니한테
Yes.
그걸 알아봐달라고
See you
하지?
later, Geralt.
오, 죽은 자의 파티. 오, 이제 그 옷을 다시 갈아 입어야죠, 이제 원래 옷으로. 하고 칼은 원래 잘 갖고 있구나. 이번에 한 편의 영화를 본 것 같은 느낌이구만.